Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, my TikTok. This is Sichamba Jacob, and I guess you're doing fine wherever you're watching the video from. Keep it in your mind that the professor is right here with you. Okay, so I've got a question with me here. This question came in 2023. You can see 2023 paper 1. That's internal. So they were given this parabola right over here. And they said find the coordinates of, there's no of here, we're supposed to put of point A. So how do we get to find the coordinates of point A? A is right over here, hopefully you can see it. So we're going to get the given equation and we shall say y is equal to 4, actually it's negative 4x minus x power 2. So that's the first step. The next step will be to just get the x coordinate here, the y coordinate here, which is a 0. So we shall say negative 4x minus x power 2 is equal to a 0. So where there is y here, we substitute a 0. And then we now factor out, or we solve. Now, how do we solve this quadratic equation? Of course, we're going to write negative x outside the brackets. So when we factor out negative x, we're going to remain with a 4 here plus x, which is equal to a 0. So negative x is equal to a 0, or 4 minus x is equal to, actually plus x is equal to a 0, just like this. Okay, so now from this stage, we just divide throughout by a negative 1 here, negative 1, because we want to remain with the x. And the value of x in this case, it's a 0 right over here. Okay, so we come to the next one here. For the next one, we just say x is equal to 0 minus a 4. The 4 will go the other side, to the other side of the equation. And we shall remain with x is equal to negative 4, like that. So now, when you look at this, they said coordinates at point what? Point A. So at point A, of course, we can see that this is where the 0 is. So this side, it's to the negative side, meaning the x coordinate here is negative 4, 0, negative 4. But the other side here, it's a 0, 0, and this is a 0 we found. Okay. So what you need to know or to keep in your mind is that where the graph crosses the x-axis, the y-axis will be equal to a 0. That's why we said y is equal to 0. Okay. To whichever point where the graph cuts the x-axis, the y value or the y-axis will always be a 0. And then the x-axis is what we need to find. So we found here the x-axis is the negative 4, y-axis is a 0. Let's go to the next question and see how we're supposed to do it. So to find the coordinates of the turning point, we shall use the formula x is equal to negative b over 2a. So this formula will just help us find the x-axis. For the y-axis, we'll come and calculate it. So for the x-axis, this is the formula, and we know that this is our b and this is our a. Wherever there is power 2 here, that's our a when we follow the standard form of a quadratic equation. So where there's b, where there's just x and the number or the coefficient, that is our b. So we can say negative 4. Here we have a 2, open bracket, negative 1 inside. We simplify, this is a 4 over negative 2, which is equal to a negative 2. So when we talk about the turning point, you can see where I've put a point here, where the graph is making a turn here. So the x value at that point, it's a negative 2. What about the y value? We need to find the y value. Now for the y value, we're going to depend on the same equation using this point, negative 2. So we shall say, we know that the x value, x is equal to negative 2. So we shall say equal to negative 4. Where there's x, we put a negative 2 minus a negative 2 and the power 2 there. So this will simply give us a positive 8. So it's 8 minus negative 2 squared, it's a positive 4, of which when we simplify, we are getting the value of y to be equal to a 4. So here the value of y, it's a 4. Okay, so that's it. This is what you need to know. Let me just run you through a bit so that you get the point, or you understand, fully understand. So when finding the point, okay, we just solve the equation, quadratic equation. For as long as the point which you're looking for is along the x-axis, just solve the given equation. Where there is y, you substitute a 0 and you solve. To find the turning point, you need to use the formula first for finding x-axis, the value of x, which of course I said is this one right here. This is a formula which is very easy to remember. Don't forget the negative sign there on the formula. And when you get the value of x, to find the value of y, you depend on the answer which you get here. If you make a mistake here, it means even here there will be a mistake. So the answer which you find here, put it here and solve. That means you found a y value. Hopefully you've gotten 1 or 2 points out of this video. Please remember to share, leave a comment, subscribe, and do more informing. You inform people about this channel where you're watching the video from. And if you want to do tuitions with us, remember, distance with JS Learning Academy doesn't matter. Wherever you are, we can teach you. We're able to teach thousands of people, okay, using our online platform. So you can join our online classes through this number. Let me give you the number which you can contact us on, so that we guide you on how you're supposed to on how to enjoy, to make you enjoy mathematics. So this is the number. Hopefully it's visible enough. You can see the number 0969175701. Your WhatsApp or call will be able to respond back to you. And if you're outside Zambia, you can put +26. Thank you and bye-bye.